Right, it's the big day. I'm feeling the pressure. I am definitely feeling that pressure. I'm not gonna lie, I peed like 8 times in the last 20 minutes. Because I'm feeling the pressure. There's nothing my body can do to control this. You know, it's a very, very tough match. Extremely tough match with the best club in Italy. Juventus, you know, despite their terrible start to the season, they remain, in my opinion, the greatest team in this area in Italy in general. So it's gonna be one hell of a hard match. Plus, as we said before, the fact that Roma have won just once at the Juventus stadium, and that time was when Juventus was playing their academy players during Maurizio Sarri's, managing year. At that, and this match is a very tough match. Yes, they don't have Ronaldo anymore. Oh, thank God. But they do have some incredible top players, which are all starting tonight. Chiesa is starting. Locatelli is starting. Keane is starting. Everton fans, many Premier League fans, you might remember Moise Keane. Chiellini and Bonucci are starting. The most experienced defensive duo out there. We've got our counter players. We gotta defend this. And Tammy is starting. This might be a risk, I'm not gonna lie, but as you can see from your screen, Tammy Abraham is starting despite the fact he got a muscle injury like 4 days ago. Mourinho risked him, and this just puts to mind the character a manager has. And this just puts to mind how much Abraham was needed for this match. And we need a very solid Abraham. He's starting tonight. Behind Abraham, we've got the 3 classic trio, Mkhitaryan, Pellegrini, and Zaniolo. I expect a great performance from Zaniolo. He needs that boost. Pellegrini coming from some incredible international performances. We need him as well. Mkhitaryan to boost his confidence back up. And then behind them, we've got Veretout and Cristante. Both me and Alex has predicted this very, very well. Cristante is starting. Mourinho could have easily started Darboe, but I think Mourinho based his choices on the experience for this match. And even if Cristante is not that good, Cristante starting with Veretout next to him, and the defensive section is being formed by Karsdorp, Mancini, Ibanez, Vigna, and Rui Patricio in goal. Now the 4 defenders back there need to be extremely concentrated, extremely careful, because it's a very hard match. They've got talent in their squad, and we'll examine their lineup in a few seconds. Sylv B, welcome to the stream. Hi Sammy. Yep, he's playing tonight, and Mourinho risked him, and hopefully he doesn't get injured. But lads, welcome to the stream first of all, and obviously the first thing you guys need to do is comment in the live chat the exact score prediction of this match and who will score. Do it ASAP. Right now, Juventus Roma score prediction and who will score in the live chat, and at the end of the stream we'll look back and see who gets them right. So do that. It's the first challenge of the stream. But let's examine Juventus's lineup, because they've got talent. They've got Szczesny in goal, ex-Roma goalkeeper. Then they've got Danilo. Quadrado's not playing, and that's a bonus, because I do think Quadrado is extremely dangerous, because he sprints a lot. But Danilo is playing. Manchester City, Premier League fans once again, you might remember Danilo playing for the Citizens. Bonucci and Chiellini is forming the defensive duo. Now this is extremely bad news, because as I repeat, Chiellini and Bonucci, if they turn up to matches like they did in the Euro 2020s, no player can get past these two centre-backs. And I think tonight, in such an important match, because Juventus is boosting back up, I do think it will be very, very extremely hard for Abraham and his lads to infiltrate Chiellini and Bonucci, which remain, in my opinion, the most experienced centre-backs in the world. And then De Scio, he is shit, and Roma need to exploit this. De Scio is not great at all. And then they're playing with a 4-4-2. The 4 midfielders are Bernardeschi. Euro 2020 fans might remember this. Oh, Quadrado's playing. Oh no, Quadrado is playing. Sorry, just take back what I just said, because Quadrado is playing, and he's playing in a very dangerous position. He's playing as a right wing, which means he will sprint and he will cause mayhem and chaos to the Roma's defense. Quadrado's playing, so take back what I just said. And Locatelli and Bentancur in the center midfielders. Locatelli is top class, incredible potentials. But Bentancur is I know some Juventus pals which say that Bentancur is their ruin. They absolutely fear Bentancur. And then up front we've got Chiesa and Moise Kean. Very dangerous duo. Hopefully Mancini, Ibanez, Vina and Korsdorp, Veretout and Cristante will defend them very well. But Chiesa is such a dangerous player. He is really, really talented and he will cause chaos to Roma's defense without a doubt. Right. Watching live from Nigeria. Welcome Uzo170. 2-1 Roma. Tammy and Zaniolo. Mate, that is one hell of a shout. Fingers crossed that's the case. Because a Roma win tonight would boost everything. Everything. And we'll look at a Roma win tonight, how it can change the Serie A table. My fear is Cristante, a complicated one, not impressed yet. Yes, but if you followed me and Alex's predicted 11, we both chose them because of the experience. You know, Mourinho does like him. There's nothing we can say. Cristante and Vina in one side is like signing on a lost already period. Yeah, mate, there will be trouble. But as I repeat before, my main problem at Roma is there is no depth. And you can't blame the choices here because there is no player that, you can replace with. You know, Calafiori, yes, but he's not experienced. Darboa, yes, but he's not experienced. And that's something Roma need to improve on. The depth. Because, as I repeat every time, apart from 2, 3, maybe 4 players sitting on the bench for Roma, no player can, give an impact to the match when they're subbed in. And that's something Roma need to focus on in the transfer market in January. Because it does not look good. The depth does not look good at all. Antoninus Plus is saying 1-0 to Roma, hopefully. Andrea Savia is saying 2-1. I guess it's Juventus because of the arrangement of the numbers, but hopefully not. From Pakistan, welcome. Let's go, guys. We can match these guys toe-to-toe. They are very beatable. They are, but at the same time, they are very, very, very hard to balance with. We've seen their lineup. And it is a great balance of defense and attack for them. I think Allegri chose the best lineup out there. Without Ronaldo, without the Dybala, which is injured, Morata is sitting on the bench. I think Allegri did choose quite a good lineup. I expect a loss 2-1 to Juventus. That's exactly what Alex predicted. Hopefully not. Speaking about Alex and the other lads of the Simon Show, unfortunately Josh had to come today. But he had sudden and he couldn't come, but he will be back and there will definitely be his debut on Thursday in the Europa Conference League. So that's gutting because Josh is such a sound guy, such a fun guy. He's one of my school pals. So yeah, he's great. He'll bring great success to this channel. But we've got Alex and Gary coming up at halftime. So no worries. We've got them. We've got the legends. Simon Pereira Roma wins. Jose, best of luck. Yeah, mate. Hopefully. KG match that could go either way. Yeah, agree with that. Definitely agree with that. Because Juventus has not been great, but at the same time, in my opinion, they remain the best team in this area. And yeah, lads, more score predictions in the live chat. More score predictions. Because at the end of the match, we'll look back and see who gets them right. So everyone here, comment your score predictions and the players who will score in the live chat right now. And players are getting onto the pitch. My God. I seriously, no exaggeration, I peed like 20 times in the last 20 minutes. My body can't control the pressure of these matches. I might be weird, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's something wrong with me. With my kidneys, I should say, but that's the reality. These matches. Oh, look, a great hug between Mourinho and Allegri despite the rivalry between Jose himself and Juventus. And speaking about Jose, he met Conor McGregor this week. You know what? Something very, very funny. I walked on the same road Conor McGregor walked in the center of Rome the day after. And after I saw that videos, I was gutted. Because if I went there 24 hours before, I would have met the notorious Conor McGregor. But you know, meeting Conor McGregor before this match, I think boosted Mourinho's aggressiveness against Juventus. Bonucci clapping to Juventus fans. He wants them to be ready for this match. There'll be any giveaways for correcting the score? Mate, not giveaways yet, but I'll definitely give a shout out to anyone who gets it right. Yeah, definitely give a shout out. Pellegrini and Chiellini, a hug between the two captains, which are obviously the two Italian national team representatives. They've got great, I think Juventus have got a decent depth in their bench. They've got Arthur from Barcelona, Ramsey, Morata, Alexandro, McKennie. They've got this guy, which everyone says is going to be the new Neymar, Caio Jorge. Caio George, I don't know. We'll see if he gets subbed in. Very curious to see him play. We need to understand when a team is being built so long as the players put in 100%. Hi Simon, good work. You're doing. Roma will win this match 2-1. Hopefully, mate. And I love every single one of your comments and your support, lads. Thank you very much. And if you're new here, please subscribe because, as you can read below, if you want to follow Roma in English and don't speak Italian, you will not find a better channel on YouTube. And also like this live stream. Let's try and get 40 likes by the end of this live stream. It would be absolutely amazing. Match is starting. Heart is starting to go boom, 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 boom. Right. Mourinho's setting his timer. He wants to be precise. He wants to check if the referees are actually precise. Allegri is starting sat down. And Mourinho's starting the match standing up. And it's Juventus possession. Keane on the ball. And the referee blows the whistle right now. Match started. Let's start the timer. And hopefully, we get a good result from this. Danilo, Juventus already attacking. Bernardeschi in the box. Shoots and Rui Patricio gets it. See? They're already starting to attack. And Roma need to be very careful in defense. I think we can tell if Roma is in this match and try and get a good result from it from how the defense plays this. If the defense is not concentrated, we'll concede. And we'll concede a fair amount of goals because they've got talent in their side. Zaniolo, it's a throw-in for Roma. Korsdorp with the throw-in. Mancini back to Rui Patricio. Keane is pressing. And I think Juventus are a team which presses a lot. They press quite a lot. They've got very fast players under the likes of Keane. Tammy, great interception here from the lad. Vigna. Abraham does not need to start getting fouled because he's injury prone. You know, Mourinho said this in his press conference. We are risking Abraham. He is not physically 100% fit. So he needs to be very, very careful when it comes to sprinting. You know, I think it's one of those matches where Abraham, as soon as he starts feeling tired, as soon as he feels his muscles not being that resistant anymore, he needs to tell Mourinho to get subbed off. Because otherwise, we're really going to risk Abraham for the next couple of matches, which are very important matches. Napoli, Cagliari, and AC Milan. Roma possession. Rui Patricio, Korsdorp, Pellegrini, great pass here onto Zaniolo, quick pass onto Mkhitaryan. Pellegrini, good change of side into Veretout, but Ibanez gets it instead of the French lad. Veretout, Mkhitaryan, Tammy, good chance. Pellegrini gets it, and Bernardeschi gets it, and Bonucci clears it. We gotta put pressure on them because yes, terrible pass from Korsdorp. Abraham, physical on Chiellini, and he's fouled. I was saying, I think despite the fact that Chiellini and Bonucci are playing, which are the best defensive centre-backs out there in the world, in my opinion, when it comes to chemical experience, chemical bonds. Not chemical bonds, what the hell am I saying? Bonds in general, you know, they know each other really well. I think if they put pressure on them, they will bottle. You know, they're not aliens, they're humans as well. So Roma need to put pressure on them. Chiellini, back to Bonucci. Bonucci. Long throw into Deschio. Possible offside, but Korsdorp gets it. Great interception here. Zaniolo sprints. Go! Great sprint from Zaniolo. Abraham gets it. And it's a foul. That's what Zaniolo does. And he sprints and no one stops him. Great sprint from Zaniolo. Right, speaking about the table. Napoli first, and they won today. I think they were a bit lucky today, not gonna lie, but they are first. They won every single match in this area, so shout out to them. AC Milan won, and they were losing 2-0 against Verona. They were 2-0 down, and they won 3-2. And one thing I want you guys to do in the live chat is use one word to describe AC Milan this season. Because I think they're good contenders for winning this area. I think they're a very aggressive side. Pellegrini here. Mkhitaryan. Abraham, no one gets it. Mkhitaryan presses Szczesny, who kicks it away. And Mancini heads it. Korsdorp gets it. Cristante, good move. Good pass. Pellegrini. He's fouled. Abraham gets it. Shoots, deflection. Good attack from Roma here. It's foul. Korsdorp is fouled. That's good. Oh no, I'm not sure if he's fouled. Oh yeah, I think he is. It's a good free kick for Roma here. Very dangerous free kick for Roma here. Pellegrini on the spot. It's just outside on the far right side of the stadium. It's a very dangerous free kick. Simon is doing a giveaway if we predict the... Mate, I can give you a shout out giveaway, not gonna lie. I'm not that economically fit. Pellegrini here, good free kick. 2-1 to Roma, Forza Roma, Ferdinand Pesaribu. HB is saying, right, Pellegrini. Let's pay attention to this. They've got great physique, Juventus have in their defense, but Roma have got great physique in their attack. Pellegrini in, Mancini, Szczesny. No, that's a corner kick. Oh, ref, let me see this again, because it was a great chance. If we build this, I'm pretty sure that was a corner kick. Mancini heads it. Szczesny saves it. It's not a corner kick. Roma get the ball back. This is the spirit we want. Come on. Bonucci. Chiellini. Juventus get the ball back. Locatelli, such a baller, man. Locatelli is really a really interesting lad. Great potentials. If you follow the Euros, you can probably agree with this. He's such a good player. He's someone Roma was actually interested in, but he's a classic Juventus prototype player. As soon as he was playing for Sassuolo, I said Juventus are going to buy this lad. Quadrado doesn't stop it. It was a good chance for Juventus, but Quadrado doesn't stop it, and it's a long throw for Rui Patricio. You hear that? It's Lewis Hamilton again. He's back. Right, long throw for Roma, for Rui Patricio. Abraham going like that. He wants the ball. Mancini kicks it long. He was under pressure. Abraham, great header here, giving us deja vus of Dzeko. Zaniolo, dribbles, Pellegrini, shoots, good chance, lads, it's a good chance, Roma's up for this, it's a corner kick for Roma, there's a deflection in Pellegrini's shot, every time Roma plays in Turin, Roma never, ever start the matches like this, they're always parking the bus because they're scared of Juventus. This is the opposite, and it's good because Roma don't need to be scared. They can be the same level as Juventus if they want to be the same level as Juventus. Pellegrini from the spot, corner kick for Roma. We need that Ibanez header just like we had against Lazio. By the way, speaking about Lazio, what a match yesterday. Such a polemic match in a way. Pellegrini in the box. And it's a goal! Yes! No. What? Oh. I thought that was a goal. Bloody hell. I got baited. That's an optical illusion. I saw Bonucci protesting. Oh, man. That's so annoying. I thought that was a goal. Bloody hell. Bernardeschi, Korsdorp gets it. Ibanez. Did anyone else think that was a goal? Comment in the live chat. Because my heart started going like... Cristante. It's a throw in for Roma. Roma have started this really well. That looked to me as if it were a goal. It's so bad when you celebrate for something which looks like a goal and then it was like an optical illusion and it was, oh, Mancini is injured. You're having a laugh. You're having an absolute laugh. 9 minutes in and Mancini looks injured. Right, throw in for Korsdorp. Man, I thought that was a goal. Roma got to do something quick. Zaniolo must release the ball a bit quicker. You must watch how Mourinho plays his counter-attacks. No goal, mate. Andrea Salvia is celebrating just like me. It's no goal. It was an optical illusion. Great speed here from Keane and Mancini kicks it away. Quadrado gets it. Danilo. Careful. De Chio's alone. Heads it. Oh. Counter-attack here. Zaniolo. It's Zaniolo's speed. Go on, the lad. Veretout. Vigna. Mkhitaryan. Veretout. Zaniolo. Protects the ball really well. Shoots. And hits Bonucci, which falls on the ground. Bang! Zaniolo has declared war on Bonucci. Bonucci looks flat on the floor. He's a flat balloon. I mean, Zaniolo doesn't lack power in his shots. That's for sure. So I understand Bonucci. Right, Bonucci's flat on the floor because Zaniolo deflated him. And yeah, it's a good rhythm to the match. They started really well. Not gonna lie. It's not, something we always see. Roma starting a match, especially the match against Turin in Turin at the Juventus Stadium with this rhythm. It's not something we see. And it just puts to mind that Mourinho wants to win this. Juventus fans don't like him. Because of that. With his face. When he was a Man United manager. So he wants that win. The club wants to win in general, Yeah, right. Bonucci's deflated on the floor. Let's speak about the table. Because with a draw, Roma would be 2 points away from Lazio. 2 points away from Atalanta. Which it's good. Getting a draw in Turin is always a good result. But if Roma win this match, they would go third. They would go 1 point above Inter Milan, and they would get closer to AC Milan and Napoli, which, in my opinion, at the start of this series, look on another level, though. De Ligt and Dybala chatting in the bench. Still 0-0 between Juventus and Roma. Roma have had an optical illusion goal. Chiesa still needs to warm up. Look at Abraham. Look at Abraham going like that. That's the spirit. That's why he wanted to be here for this match. He's passionate. He wants that win. He loves Rome. He loves Mourinho. He loves Roma. He loves the fans. He wants to win something. He wants that heat wave from the Roma fans in Turin. He has been faking me out. By the way, this weekend, when I saw Mo Salah's form, when I saw Mo Salah's goal, I really, really, really had a deep thought in my head, and that deep thought was going, sometimes all I think about is you, late nights in the middle of June. Because just thinking about the fact that Roma had Mo Salah is incredible. Roma had Alisson as well, Rudiger. If Roma hadn't sold any of those, if Roma had Mo Salah right now, we would just, yeah. Sometimes all I think about is you. Right, so I'm never gonna sing again. I sound like the Vatican bells. Be careful, Roma. Zaniolo full of energy. Abraham, come on. Oh, Keane, careful. Careful, Ibanez. Protect him well. Keane. And Karsdorp gets it. Right, lads, if you're new here, please subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner, if you want an opportunity to follow Roma and you are a non-Italian speaker, I can assure you that you will not find any better channel on YouTube to follow AS Roma. So subscribe please if you're new and like this live stream. Let's try and get 40 likes by the end of this stream. Would be absolutely amazing. Throw in for Roma. 14 minutes have gone. 0-0 between Juventus and Roma. But Roma have definitely started this in a better way. Right, Mancini hits it onto Keane, and Mourinho's writing down. He's turning into Shakespeare. He's turning into Shakespeare. Veretout, good header onto Pellegrini. Quick pass, useless pass though. Wanted to find Abraham. We should play more collective in the front, and the Vatican bells sound amazing. They all come from my voice, mate. That's why they sound amazing. By the way, Newcastle lost. Yeah, I was wrong. I was convinced on a Newcastle win, but that match was a weird match. You know, the incident happened in the crowd. Keane head. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh my god. He never scores. Look at him turning it to Charlie D'Amelio or something. No, you can't woe on me. You can't woe on me. You never score. You never bloody score. Look at him going like that. You're not Charlie D'Amelio. You're not Addison Rae. You're someone who never scores a bloody goal. Bloody hell. Juventus are up 1-0. My god. I hate this. Oh, VAR is checking this. There's the VAR thing down below. You can't. Fucking hell. I want to see why VAR is checking this. That's never offside. Is it Keane? Keane didn't even score. Oh my. Oh. Deschio. No, Bentancur heads it onto Keane and he scores. You can't score like that in front of us. I mean, someone literally banged the ball onto your head and you put it in. Oh my god, look at this goal, man. Oh, I can't believe it. It's 1-0 to Juventus. Bloody hell. Worst goal in the history of football, man. Charlie D'Amelio just scored. Oh my god. It's always like this. It's such a tough match. Well, we need a reaction now. We've seen this many times throughout this season. We need a reaction. Veretout. Wide onto Karsdorp. Mkhitaryan. I mean, Juventus is playing with 11 players in the box. I mean, it's Juventus. How can Juventus play and park the bus? They're the best team in Italy. They've got a shit way of playing. Zaniolo stops it, fights against Bernardeschi, wins the contrast. Wide onto Mkhitaryan. Coursed up. It's just the fact that we're never balanced in defense. It's that. Because every time a ball goes into the box, it's always sudden death. You know, the lad either scores or either misses. There is never one time a Mancini or Ibanez head it away. It's a hit or a miss. Keane, look at him. Terrible pass. And yet, he scored against us. Abraham wide. Onto Vigna. Veretout. Coursed up. Mancini here. I mean, it's physically impossible to score now. Because I've never seen Juventus playing with 11 players in their own box. It's just ridiculous to see the club which won the most Serie A playing like this. You expect them to attack. Abraham, good. Oh, what the hell is Vigna doing? Szczesny gets it. 20 minutes have gone. Juventus are up 1-0 with a shitty Moise Kean goal. The worst goal I've ever seen, without a doubt. The defense is what might cause Mourinho downfall. Every ball looks like scoring when it's in the Roma box. Wow, an English watchalong. Yeah, mate, I told you, you'll never find, if you want to follow Roma, a better channel than the Simon Show on YouTube. So, if you're new here, please subscribe, mate. Abraham doesn't get it. It's a throw-in for Juventus. Oh no, Zaniolo looks injured. You can't tell me this. You cannot tell me this. He's touching his knee, man. No, no, no. No, you can't tell us this. You cannot. It's his knee. He's touching his knee. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Can't be right. It can't be right. Let's actually verify it's something to do with his knee. Because if it is, we are screwed. It can't be his knee again, man. It looks like he's made of rubber or something. Right, he's playing along. We'll see how much he resists, though. Chiesa, De Scio, Locatelli. Chiesa, good ball. Ibanez, good header here. Veretout fights. That's a foul. But I want to see Zaniolo, and I'm very worried about Zaniolo, because if it's his knee again, we're in trouble. We're in absolute trouble. Hopefully it wasn't his knee, because it can't be his knee again. It looks like his knees are literally made of glass. Rui Patricio. Look, Juventus are pressing. Roma need to be very, very, very dangerous. Mkhitaryan and Danilo bang their head against each other. Danilo headbutts Mkhitaryan just like Conor McGregor did. The guy who met Jose Mourinho a couple of days ago. Pellegrini lifts him up like a real captain. But we need a reaction here. it's a match which El Shaarawy is warming up. That means Zaniolo's he's not that great. His injury, he can feel it. Veretout. Ibanez. Veretout again. Mancini. I think it's the balance in defense which they get wrong. Every time they move, Abraham tries to backheel it. Too complicated. I think right now there is no need for complicated stuff. No need, because we're down in a match where, yes, it's acceptable, it's understandable if we lose, but we don't have to lose. So we need to try simple stuff. There is no need for back heels. There is no need of being messy. First of all, because you guys are not messy out there. And second of all, because we need to try and use simple techniques for infiltrating Chiellini and Bonucci. Because they are the best defensive duo in the world. Plus, this goal looks like it made the Roma kind of sleepy now. It's that Siri turn night mode on again mode. Because at the start they had great chances. They were attacking really well. Zaniolo, terrible pass. But now after this goal, it's all a matter of passes. Ibanez, Mkhitaryan, Veretout, Mkhitaryan again. Abraham. Abraham stops it with his shoulder. It's offside anyway. Zaniolo's playing on. He was touching the back of his knee. Ooh, El Shaarawy is coming in. Oh my god, Zaniolo out. It can't be right though. It can't be right. It can't be this easy for Zaniolo to get injured. I mean, yes, okay, you're a very fragile player. But bloody hell, he's always injured, man. El Shaarawy in and Zaniolo out. Hopefully, and I want every one of you guys out there to put your fingers crossed. Because if Zaniolo is injured, we are screwed. If Zaniolo gets another broken ACL, 3 in 3 years, then he better retire. Because there is no need in you playing if you get injured every year. So fingers crossed out there, everyone, for Zaniolo, for the career of this lad. De Scio here, Korsdorp closes, throw in for... It's a bloody curse. Zaniolo always gets injured with Juventus. It's a curse. Chiellini heads it back to Bonucci. Chelsea couldn't score against Juventus. Roma had 2 great chances earlier. Roma had to do something. Jose think. Zaniolo is done, I think. He's out. But hopefully it's nothing serious. Because we cannot permit to have Zaniolo injured. Right, lads, if you're new, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. Let's try. We're getting closer to 1,500 subscribers. It would be great if we can hit it by the end of October. So get it done right now. And also like this live stream. Let's try and get 40 likes by the end of this live stream. It will be absolutely amazing. Bonucci. Bentancur. Intercepts Abraham. Danilo. Juventus are playing now. There is no way. Oh, Ibanez. Bentancur pushes him. That's a foul. Bentancur is protesting for this, and I cannot stand players which protest for clear fouls. Look at Bentancur. You look like a whale who's just been out of the sea for like half an hour. You're sleepier than my grandmother, who's probably sleeping right now. Pellegrini is trying too much complicated stuff. Chiesa, terrible pass. It's just easy stuff. Easy, simple stuff. No, there's no need for back heels right now. We need a win, and it'll be very hard to achieve. Even a draw would be great, but it's hard. Your girlfriend will roast you tonight. Mate, you just reminded me of that. Oh my god, it will be a long day. It will be a long night. Let's breathe. It's a long match. Let's meditate together. Mkhitaryan, Korsdorp. Korsdorp back onto Mancini, who kicks it away. Roma's scared. Chiellini heads it away. Useless for Chiellini, but Mkhitaryan gets it. Veretout. Look, they're playing. It's hard. They're playing with 11 players in defense. Man, this is impossible. Plus, they've got Chiellini and Bonucci. How does Roma infiltrate? How does Roma score tonight? I don't think Roma will even score tonight. I'll tell you that. Because look, Juventus playing with 11 players in defense. It's just on another world. El Shaarawy in the box. Chiellini heads it. You will never see this ever again. El Shaarawy. What the hell? What shot was that, mate? Pellegrini. Bonucci, sorry. Chiellini, Deschio here. Bonucci chips it. Mancini back to Rui Patricio. Ibanez wide on Tavina, 15 minutes left before half time. Still 1-0 to Juventus. Very boring match up to now. But the fact that Juventus went on a lead will make extra boring stuff. Because Roma, you can see they are scared. They have no sign of creative stuff. They're just passing the ball. Ibanez is even... Locatelli. Oh, Bentancur is fouled. Ridiculous. Bernardeschi fouled. Even worse. Allegri giving directions to his boys. Can't believe Keane scored, man. He never scores. never scores. The last time he scored was probably before lockdown with Everton or something. Chiellini. Bonucci. Chiellini, good ball into Rui Patricio, gets it though. Mkhitaryan loses it but gets it back. Good from Mkhitaryan here. Good ball, Pellegrini. Cristante. Korsdorp. Good ball into Pellegrini. Loses the ball. Keane. Wide. Back up to Chiesa. Wide to Cuadrado, who's extremely fast. Chiesa. Guys like Steve Bruce were getting the better of him when he was at Tottenham. You know, he's finished when teams can defend. This Roma is a young, inexperienced team overall. Yeah, agree. I'm a Mourinho fan. Long throw for Rui Patricio. Ibanez, back to Rui Patricio. 10 minutes to go until half-time. 1-0 to Roma. 1-0 to Juventus, we wish. But this match always ends 1-0. You look at the last Juventus-Roma's in Turin, they always end 1-0. There's a trend going on. Apart from a few years back where Roma won 4-2, but it was all because Juventus wasn't interested anymore and they were just playing with academy players. Throw in for Roma. Korsdorp gets it. Good physique from Veretout before. Cristante. Good pass on to Pellegrini. And Abraham Cuadrado gets it. It's tough. It's very tough. Roma have finding extreme difficulties when it comes to actually entering Juventus's box. They started really well, but their goal made them look sleepy. Chiesa, good. And it's a free kick for Roma. Cristante gets it. Pellegrini, back onto Korsdorp, back onto Mancini. Careful. Change your side onto Ibanez. Good ball. Vino in the box. Abraham. Good chance. It's a good chance. If you use the Jose that wins most of the time, you'll be in for a disappointment. I hate Jose haters. I do as well, mate. I'm seriously shocked with Cristante. He can't recover the ball as a defensive midfielder. Bonucci, Juventus playing in defense, passing. Juventus didn't have many attempts, nor did Roma, but it's a match which is constantly being played with passes and passes and passes. De Shio. Quadrado runs. Slips. Abraham. Go on. Go on, lad. It's a Roma counter-attack. Abraham. Oh. Corner kick for Roma. Abraham wants this. He wants these passes. Quadrado slipped. El Shaarawy got the ball. Launched Abraham. And it's a corner kick for Roma. Good closure from Danilo. Great speed. Obviously, we got to remember that Abraham is not 100% fit. So the fact that he's playing this match is a big surprise to us. So, Pellegrini. In the box. Oh. Shaarawy. Mancini fouls the defender. Fouls Szczesny. Give over. Never. These are never the type of fouls they give in the Premier League. It's just that we play in a shitty league like this area with the shitty referees, which whistle every single thing. Bonucci, Danilo, Szczesny, El Shaarawy, Abraham, good ball. It's a pen. What? No way! No! No! The lad gave a penalty and Abraham scored? You're having a laugh. You're having an absolute laugh then. That's what you call a dickhead. That is what you call an absolute dickhead. Abraham scored and he gives the penalty to Roma. You're having an absolute laugh. You are having a laugh. Abraham, great dribbles. Abraham scored and the lad gives the penalty. You're having that's what you call... That is the perfect definition of a dickhead. If Roma miss this now, I am gonna abuse. I'm gonna abuse this referee. Mourinho's fuming because you can't do this. No wonder we're playing against Juventus. Seriously, no wonder we're playing against Juventus. The cheating bastards of Italy. Were they even checking this with VAR? Oh, they're checking the offside. For fuck's sake, man. It's Juventus. I won't get surprised. I will not get surprised if this is not a penalty. Because it's Juventus. It's fucking Juventus. The bastards, the cheating bastards of our country. Look, I'm not even gonna ramble on if this is not a penalty, because I'm used to this random cheating bullshit that Juventus have. Look, I'm not gonna be surprised. It's a penalty. Fucking hell. It's a fucking penalty. I still think this is absolutely ridiculous for a referee to give a penalty after Abraham scored. But, you know, it's already a lot that he gave a penalty against Juventus. Let's think positive now. We've got a chance to equalize this match. Veretout has got a good record. Yellow card for Szczesny. But if he misses this, the referee will be abused by Mourinho. No surprise on that. Veretout. Veretout. Go on, whistle, ref. Veretout. And he saved it. And he saved it. Oh my god. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Mourinho will kill the referee, and I am glad if Mourinho will abuse this referee because he's a dickhead. He should be ruled off from refereeing matches. He should be ruled off. He should lose his job. And I'm happy to say this. I couldn't care less because you're a dickhead. You're an absolute dickhead. It's... oh my god. How? No wonder it's Juventus, man. Tammy never scores in big games. Chelsea fan. Jose haters need to grow up. Matches are and have always been rigged. I wouldn't be so surprised. Your girlfriend is really gonna roast you tonight. It was never a penalty in the first place. Clear goal. Gary the pragmatist. I cannot agree with you more. You can't do this. Abraham scored and you gave a penalty. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It's so annoying. It's such an annoying thing. Because it's always Juventus, right, where these events happen. It's always against Juventus. Because that goal would have meant so much for Roma. So much. But due to this dickhead which is refereeing this match, who cares? You know, I'm the referee. Who cares? As long as they gave me money, as long as I have food to eat, as long as I have a roof to live under, I'm fine, you know? I couldn't care less about my job. The match is not... They should just relegate Juventus again for this stuff. Same old shit, just another day. Yep. Match is over, lol. Bob Marley, if Roma score, I'll get naked in front of you. And I'm not joking. I'll get naked in front of you. Amanda C86, Ursato gets paid by Juventus. Yeah. Ursato gets paid by... Every referee gets paid by Juventus. Not just this guy. Every referee. Abraham fouls Chiellini. And it's a yellow card for Abraham. Bloody retire, referee! Fuck! It's just winding me up now. He is just winding us up. Oh my god. Chiellini, 50-year-old grandfather who still plays in defense. Always Chiellini. It's always him. It's always blood to our eyes to see his flat head in front of our fucking eyes. His head is shaped like a bloody hammer. He's great. He's great in defense, but he just winds everything up every single time. I'm very curious to see what Alex and Gary think. If Josh was here. If Josh was here, it would be hilarious during halftime. Unfortunately, he can't, lads. Josh will be. His debut is on Thursday because he can't today. He had a sudden. Mkhitaryan in the box. Chiellini again. It's halftime. You are a dickhead. You should lose your job just for these 45 minutes. And I'm very curious to see. And you know, I'm very curious to know what Alex and Gary think. Because it is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. It's always the same club. It's always Juventus. Went on a lead. Roma is dominating this match. Juventus had literally one attempt and one goal. And this referee should be fired and should get back home wherever he lives and just bring coffee every time to get... I'm just saying random stuff because he's winding me up. I'm very curious to see what Alex and Gary think. I am extremely curious. Because this is every single time, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Every time with the fucking zebras of this tournament. Every single time against Juventus. It's always like this. No wonder we can't win Inter at the Juventus Stadium. You know, never again. Because we always cheat. They always cheat against us. They should have bribed him for sure. Definitely. Veretout should never be allowed on pens. No, that's not true at all. Veretout has always, he's never missed any penalties since he's a Roma player. Now that he's missed a penalty, every single Roma fan will be going, Veretout's shit. No, that's wrong. It's not Veretout's fault. It's the referee's fault. Veretout, it's okay for him to miss a penalty. He's never missed a penalty before at Roma. You know, players miss as well. Alex is joining. Right, let's see what he thinks. Hi, mate.
Hey, Simon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The referee should be kicked in his ass. I am devastated to say that in 2021 these episodes are still a thing, and it's always against Juventus. There's nothing we can do. It's out of control. He's just winding me up now. But your opinion, lads. Let me quickly charge my computer.
I am fuming. All right. Okay. I'm never gonna talk about the referee. I'm just gonna say that I don't know if you saw at the end, Veretout and Abraham. Abraham clearly wanted to take that pen.
Yeah.
Veretout was like, nah, son, I got this pen. And he took the worst pen I've ever seen in life.
I agree on that. He never missed a penalty before at Roma, but I don't think it's that. I'm not mad at Veretout. I'm mad at this dickhead of a referee. Because you can't, Abraham scores and then you give a penalty.
Yeah, that too. I was like, we scored. Why are you giving a pen? Come on, man.
Exactly. It's Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, man. First, how y'all doing? That's the first thing I'm gonna say. How y'all doing?
I am dead now. I literally want to go to sleep.
I know, Gary. What about you? How you feeling? Take a glass of wine if you could, or take a glass of some soda or something. Well, where do I start from? Really, that's a question. First, I have to blame Mourinho first for a little bit. Number one, we all knew, and I think I said that in my prediction, I did not think Zaniolo was fit enough to start.
Yeah, that's a.
And number two, even Abraham isn't so fit to start. Those are the first issues. But you want to push these players, you want to push them, and okay, fine. We had El Shaarawy come in. He created a beautiful chance. So even leading up to the penalty or whatever happened, the foul, the goal. Uh, I mean, I think, and I think I'm beginning to see some flaws in Abraham's play. He does not know how to run in between defenders very well where he could receive the ball. And maybe that's because he's not fast enough. So there's an issue I am citing with Abraham's pattern of run to make play easy for the other guys. And there were several beautiful runs from Zaniolo. I believe Abraham would have been placed in better places, but he wasn't. So now we don't go into the penalty goal. It was a goal. It should have stood. That goal ought to have stood.
Yeah, it's just there's no. Sorry to interrupt you, mate, but we've got a Mourinho hater in the chat going, "Don't blame the referee." What do you say to that?
Well, look, I don't know how things are done in Italy or the Serie A, but if it's a goal that has been scored and there was no impending foul, the goal stands.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, they checked VAR for offside. They checked for any other issues. But the goal had already been scored. But I'm thinking because when the foul had happened, before the ball got to Abraham, I think at that time, the referee had already blown his whistle. So therefore, that stops play.
I saw the replay again, and I just think Abraham scored and then the referee gave the penalty, which is even more not understandable. You know, one thing is if the referee blows the penalty and then Abraham scores, which, okay, I can semi-understand, but not when Abraham scored and then you give the penalty. It doesn't make sense to me.
So we have to look at what time did he blow that whistle?
Yeah,
was it the first time Abraham was taken down or supposedly went down before the ball got to Mkhitaryan and he didn't flip? At what time did that happen? Again, we have to rewatch it, I think. And I think the referees will look at that at halftime in their break room. But also now, looking at the penalty exchange. Okay, so as Gary said, Abraham wanted that penalty. Bertal said, no, I'm the designated take. And I think there was a new documentary on Bertal where he said that he is, every time he trains for this, he practiced for this. Throughout last season, I think he was the penalty taker. So I would not fault him for saying, hey, dude, chill. This is my thing. But now, that was the worst penalty. But if you look at how Bertal takes penalties, he always puts it low, which is easy to read. Why don't you put it high? Come on. Put it up to the roof. But anyway, in general, a full summary of what I've seen so far. If we can do better, we can come back and win the game because we've taken control of the game in the later half and in the first 15 minutes of the game. We can do better, but it's not enough. Abraham needs to learn to get into spaces. That's my take, guys. Back to you.
Gary, what do you think?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with most what Alex, my man, said. I do think, however, we need more accurate passes from midfield. I still think there's not enough creativity when they're parking the bus like that. When Juve one goal, like a stick back. Yeah. There's nobody to pass through the balls. There's no, breakthrough. We need players that can do that. And if we can do that,
Green is sleeping.
Abraham, I can see where you're saying his runs aren't that great, but if we had a very good passer or a consistent passer of the ball, Abraham will get on those balls and he will score. So that's the fundamental part that I think we're missing.
Okay.
Even though Pellegrini is very good at passing the ball, but not every match he's going to show up. You need people around him to give him that edge.
What do you guys think of Zaniolo? Because if Zaniolo is something to do with a knee injury, then he should retire. And I'm not joking here. Like he should seriously retire from football because it's not possible that every year he gets injured. So if this is a serious injury, then we're screwed because we don't have Zaniolo anymore for the majority of the season. Hopefully it's not anything serious. I mean, he was running for about 5 minutes after the injury before the substitution. But yeah, fingers crossed because
we don't want to take any chances.
Hope it's not a serious injury, but Zaniolo was good at the beginning. You know,
he was good. He was making those runs.
Yeah. No, he was great. He was great.
Making those runs and giving Juve a hard time in the beginning.
Yes,
but when he got his injury, you know, he's very injury prone. So hopefully it's not serious.
Yeah, plus the goal they scored is the worst goal humanity could see.
It was, oh man, it was luck, but at the same time, you know, we could have done better with the build-up.
I said this before, I feel like every time a ball gets into the box, it's sudden death. You know, it either goes in or it either goes out. There is never one time that either a Roma defender heads it or clears it away. I feel like we always let them head it or let them shoot it in, which is not acceptable because 50% of the time it will go in and 50% of the time will be lucky and it will go out. But you know, we gotta lower that 50% chance of the ball always getting in. You know, the defenders need to be more reactive. I'm gonna head it away. I'm gonna kick it away. It's just, I feel like every time Juventus, but not just Juventus, any club which plays against Juventus attacks and the ball gets into the box, it's hit or miss.
Someone said something yesterday. One of Mourinho's former players or former Roma players, and they said the AS Roma squad is not complete. And the Fred Klins, the owners of AS Roma, they need to complete the squad for Mourinho. We need something in both the defense and the midfield.
It's the depth
defense,
of this
midfield, and a DM, a good DM.
Yes. I smell a red card. happening.
That would be mad. That would be very, very, very mad.
Abraham Cristante over out. The red card is coming.
Man.
I mean, I to be fair, I'm not gonna blame them. You know why? Because the referee is gonna wind us and the players up. So you know, we'll see in these next 45 minutes. We'll definitely see Roma players being more, more nervous with the referee. They're gonna be more, they wanna. It's because the referee can't do this, right? And Roma needs to understand that the referee is cheated. So I do expect a negative result, a negative reaction from the Roma players towards the referee. And I would not get surprised if we get a red card. And that would be just chaos because we've got Napoli next weekend, which arguably is even better than Juventus right now. So... When we said before the international duties that this part of the season is similar to hell, we meant it. It is.
But we can prevent it. We could do things to prevent it, which is try and play our hearts out and try and make goals come. Make it rain. Make it hard for Juventus. We've seen other teams do it. So why can't this AS Roma side do it? They are good, but if we can, come on, they have two I'm using the word old, overaged defenders. Or I think one, which is the weakest link, Cellini. Come on, you can see, he couldn't stand up to Abraham that much. So, put more pressure on him, have him cause fouls. We never know. We never know. Let's look forward to a good half.
Yeah.
Did you see how Zaniolo killed Cellini with that ball? Oh my goodness. Guy was dead for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah. He was out. We're gonna miss Zaniolo. We'll miss him.
Definitely. Hopefully it's
we'll miss him for sure.
Nothing serious.
But I just want to say one more thing. Once that first goal went in, I just felt the players' heads, they were gone.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that.
Just sucked the confidence right out. And then when Shawawi came on, there was a little bit flare, boom, boom, penalty happened, and then sucked
Yeah,
out
yeah.
again. So I really hope the second half they can just come in with with motivation just to get that goal. And yeah,
And my last question,
But
therefore,
have they
is... Oh,
forgotten?
sorry.
Yeah, have they forgotten that this is football? It's football for a reason. Your opponents are going to score. Why are the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, even Man City? Why are these teams so good? Even Liverpool? It's because they understand. They expect the opponents to score. However,
right.
you must learn to come back and win. That is what it's all about. That's the spirit of fighting for this club, you know. So I expect them to, yeah, understand the confidence dropped, but hey, it's football. They have a net. You have a net. You have 11 guys on the pitch. They have 11 guys on the pitch. Go and make it happen.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
And last question is final score predictions
2-1. 2 goes to 1.
to Juventus or Roma.
2 goes to 1. Juventus wins this game. It's okay. Give it to them. I called it before. I'm going to call it again.
Gary?
2-0 to Juventus. 2-0.
I have a feeling this will remain like this. I have a feeling this match will end 1-0. You know what? I'm positive I'm going to go 1-1. Everyone is going to love me in the chat, but, just bear in mind that I'm just saying this to make you guys happy.
No
Fully
worries.
expected is what Simon is saying, y'all.
But, no, come on. I'm going to be positive. Let's say 1-1, hopefully. I 100% sign for a draw. Not going to lie.
Okay.
Right, lads.
Sounds
May the
good.
best team win. All right, guys.
Catch you later.
All right. Have a good one.
Up
All
the
right.
Roma. See
Come
you.
on, Roma. Come on.
Come on.
Hey, Roma.
Right. We're back. We're back with a bang. Final score predictions in the live chat, lads. Very curious to... Oh, no. What am I doing? I gotta sort this back. Oh, no. Right, let me just... put this on. I've got to reestablish everything back. It's the boring stuff. Right, second half started, by the way. Roma possession. What do we need? Oh, we're missing the timer. Keane gets it. Juventus attack here, but Rui Patricio gets it. Right, let me quickly... get that back on. Sorry, lads, I'm doing an absolute mess, but bear with me. I'll be back. Oh, it's a free kick for Roma. Dangerous free kick here. Good free kick. The referee needs to redeem himself, because hoo la la, there will be criticisms after this match coming from Jose Mourinho himself. And I 100% agree with Jose if he criticizes the ref, because he needs to be criticized. Otherwise, he'll continue to do this every time. Right, let's read some predictions. Right, first of all, Pellegrini free kick, dangerous free kick. 2-1 to Roma, 2-1. 2-1 to Roma, 2-1 to Roma, 2-1 to Roma. Wow. Chiesa kicks it away. Many confident predictions, lads. Not gonna lie. 2-1 to Roma. I'm going 1-0 to Juventus or 1-1. But I would 100% hopefully sign for 2-1 Roma. And then what do we need? We need that. Right. There we go. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Danilo, Juventus throw in. Chiesa gets it. Terrible header from Ibanez. Chiesa runs. The box. Bernardeschi giving Ronaldo deja vus. And then Keane just proving to us that he's absolutely shit. He acted like Chiellini or something. He kicked it away. He cleared it away. Right, lads, if you're new here, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. It supports us so much. And if you want an opportunity to follow Roma, subscribe to the Simon Show. And also like this live stream. 40 likes by the end of this stream will be absolutely amazing. Bonucci heads it really well. Roma started this very, very bad. Mkhitaryan loses the ball. Locatelli chips it. Vigna with an absolute mega savior. Keane, El Shaarawy here. Now he gives the advantage, right? Now he gives the advantage. Before he doesn't. Now he does. Abraham. Wide to Karsdorp, who tries to sprint. Ooh! That's a foul. De Gea fouls him. Bernardeschi protests. And it's a yellow card. Ursato finally books someone. Yellow card from De Gea, who admits his own foul. Free kick for Roma, but Juventus will score if this is how Roma is organized. How shit is Fazio? Very shit. Bernardeschi just... If Bernardeschi scored like that... I would have given a call to Ronaldo or something. Pellegrini. In the box. No one heads it. Cristante fights. Pellegrini again shoots. No one gets it. Bonucci's fouled. Who is he? Not Bonucci. Bernardeschi again. Always Bernardeschi, man. We need a good reaction. We need a good reaction, especially in the start of the second half. Danilo here. Random pass onto Bonucci. Can you see Fazio to Lazio? I see it with a rhyme. And I'd love to see Fazio there. Just so that Lazio gets such a shit player. Plus, Fazio to Lazio is a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Pellegrini not fouled. Chiesa back to Locatelli. Bentancur. Cristante. Veretout. Changes side onto Vigna here. Good counter-attack from Roma. El Shaarawy. See, the problem I say with El Shaarawy is that he gets subbed in and there is no impact to the match. Veretout tries... Oh my god, Veretout's not playing well. Despite that penalty, which I don't think we should blame Veretout, to be fair. Mancini onto Veretout. Wide onto Vigna. It's really hard to infiltrate their defense. That's just the main problem. Because if it was Inter Milan, not Inter Milan because they're good as well, but if it were Lazio right now, you know, and they were 1-0 up, you know, we saw Roma equalizing. I just tend to find it hard to see Roma equalizing in this match. Mancini. El Shaarawy. Good chance. Oh, Vina shoots. Mkhitaryan. Give the penalty, ref. Give the penalty. Pellegrini's on the floor. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that at VAR. This might be a penalty, lads. We gotta see that again. A different. I'm not sure if he kicks Pellegrini though. I don't think that's a penalty though. VAR is checking this. Checking possible penalty. Pellegrini looks injured on the floor. I'm not sure if it's a penalty. I can't really tell if... Because Chiellini launches his foot, his leg onto Pellegrini, but doesn't really hit Pellegrini. He sort of like... Chiellini wants to... It's not a penalty. Fuck off. Pellegrini looks very injured. I can't really tell. He's probably... I'm not saying he's faking this, but he's definitely trying to convince the referee with this injury. Because, you know, what's his name? Chiellini doesn't really kick Pellegrini, but it's not a penalty. It's Juventus. What do we expect at the end of the day? No, it's not a penalty. It's too predictable now. You know, we can't, it's physically impossible to see a club receiving a penalty against Juventus. You just never see this. You know, if you're counting on seeing this in your life, if this is your life objective, then you better get another objective, because you'll never see it. I don't really think this was a penalty. I'm obviously fuming because of the first episode, which dickhead Risato didn't intervene in. In fact, he did intervene in the wrong way though, because I don't think this was a clear penalty. But I'm just saying you can't see a club receiving a penalty against Juventus. Bentancur is fouled here. It's you know, the players are mad now. El Shaarawy is mad. This referee is winding the players up. So Ibanez heads it. El Shaarawy gets it. Fights. Danilo tackles. Mourinho claps. Mourinho is liking this. Keane fouls Ibanez. It's such a boring match. Because Juventus didn't have no attempts. The referee is bullshit. You just... No combinations are left. No possible combinations of an outcome of this match are left if we believe in a win. Because the referee has decided to plant his roots against Roma tonight. Pellegrini in the box. And Juventus cleared away. Juventus is a shit team. Don't you think Juventus is great? Because Juventus have played worse than Roma tonight. Juventus have been extremely lucky that the referee is at their side, you know. Because was it another club? Was it, you know, Fiorentina? The goal Abraham scored would have been a goal, and the referee would not have given a penalty. But unfortunately, it's Juventus, and we gotta expect this. Cristante, wide onto Mancini. Rui Patricio, long. Abraham heads it. Mkhitaryan stops it. Roma want this more. Way more than Juventus. Mkhitaryan, Vigna. Pass on to Pellegrini. Vigna. Bad pass from Vigna. I don't like Vigna. I'll say this out loud. I do not like Vigna. I don't think he's that good. There's nothing we can do about him. Simon, you're so true. Yeah, mate. I mean, it's Juventus. What do we expect? Mancini. Wide onto Korsdorp. Mkhitaryan. Fights. And then loses the ball. Keane heads it. Chiesa gets it. Chiesa's been very quiet. Very bad performance from Chiesa today. Throw in for Roma. Mate, Roma are on the front foot because Juventus are allowing them to be as they have the lead. Let's not forget against Verona, Roma looked poor. Yeah, but, you know, Roma did look poor many occasions this season. But I feel like even if Juventus weren't in the lead now, Roma would attack more. Juventus are not a great club this season. They had literally 2 attempts and 1 goal. But the fact that they always get in any way with the bastard of the president they have of Agnelli, they try and get a deal with... I'm not sure if it's a deal with the referees, but it's as if the referees know exactly what they have to do when they train against Juventus, or otherwise Agnelli, which feels like above everyone, God, will have a bad reputation for them. So every single time Juventus play Roma, every single time Juventus play any club, we will see, and we really will see, these bad errors from the referees. But now, the real question which we need to focus on is, do these referees actually know what they're doing? Or are they just doing this because it's Juventus and they're scared that Agnelli will get mad at them? That's what we really need to know. Because it's not the first time that Juventus are cheating. The referee is cheating. You know, Juventus are known for this. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock night in Pakistan, and this match. Wow, mate, you're brave enough to stay awake. I'd be falling asleep if there wasn't Roma on. Quadrado. Bernardeschi shoots. Good shot from Bernardeschi. Wide, just wide. The scoreline says Tammy has no goal and you always been like this. Let him score a clean goal or score again. Count the big teams he scores against when season ends. I think this should be 1-1 already for Abraham because I think it should. Cristante opens it wide to Karsdorp. It's too long. Half an hour to go until the end. Still 1-0 to Roma. 1-0 to Juventus, sorry. Szczesny with the long throw. Who is Juventus' most overrated player? Moise Kean. He is shit. He's not even overrated. But possibly Arthur. Arthur, ex-Barcelona, is just trash. He's such an overrated player. And I've seen polls on Instagram comparing Arthur to Kante. I mean, you're having a laugh if you compare them two. Keane protects the ball and then is fouled. Oh my god, Keane. Right, lads, if you're new here, please subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. Follow Roma if you're new here. So down below. Also, if you have time and you like travel, if you enjoy some travel vlogs, some travel videos, subscribe to this channel over here, my second channel over there, top left corner. Link is in description. So subscribe there if you're new and like this live stream. 40 likes by the end of this stream would be amazing. If you do all of those things, Roma will equalize this match. Just take that in account. Mkhitaryan. Karsdorp with a badish cross on Tel Shraoui, which stops it either way. In the box, they clear it away. Abraham. Good pass on to Veretout. Oh, what a chance from Veretout. That's what Veretout needs to do. That was great. It was a great shot. If that went in, then all Veretout haters in the chat could have kissed my ass. Oh, that skimmed the post. Abraham hugging Veretout because he knows he's on a lot of pressure after missing the penalty. Right, Mancini. Roma deserve an equalizer. Right now. Cristante. Veretout. Roma are dominating this now. Bentancur. Terrible pass onto Pellegrini. Veretout protects it and is fouled. Free kick for Roma. Dangerous free kick. Most overrated player in the Serie A. Big question, that is. Let me think. I'd probably have to go with... who is he? Let me know in the live chat what you think. I'd definitely say... It's really hard. Let me think. I'll let you know. Free kick for Roma in the meantime. Pellegrini. Pellegrini, corner kick for Roma. Who is the most overrated player in this area? Mate, that's such a hard question. In the box! Oh, it was a good header from Ibanez. El Shaarawy. Mkhitaryan. The box. It's always Chiellini. It's always the flathead guy. He's such a good defender, man. There is nothing you can do about it. Mkhitaryan loses the ball. Gets it back though. Stops it really well. Fights. It's a long throw. Right. Most overrated player in this Serie A. I'd probably have to go with... Right now, I think... I think Lautaro Martinez is fairly overrated. He's good, don't get me wrong, but he is overrated. Otherwise, De Vrij, the defender, is very, very overrated. In my opinion, at least. Do you think Juve is going to win? Hopefully not. What has Mkhitaryan done all day? Not much. Agree with that. He's not been great at all. Cars up in the box. It's just so hard to score because... Oh, that's a good cross. Szczesny gets it. Do you think Juventus will score another goal? No. They won't score another one. If they'll win 1-0. Otherwise, it'll be 1-1. Good it was a good ship from Pellegrini. I understood that. Very true. Roma's dominating this now. Roma is absolutely dominating this. Yellow card for El Shaarawy. When Chiesa sprints, it's very hard to stop him. Morata will score a goal, I'm sure. Nah, Morata's shit. Do you rate Locatelli? Yes. Locatelli is very, very good. Great potentials he has. And do you rate Insigne? Yeah, I think he's good, but yeah, he's a bit overrated as well, I think. Morata in and shitty Moise Kean out. "20 minutes to go-ish. Plus added time. Morata. Terrible pass. Abraham gets it. Fights and is fouled. You know what? I'm happy with a draw. Kulusevski in and Chiesa out. Chiesa has been very poor tonight. Extremely poor. Mancini. Ibanez. Not much time. Not much time left at all. 20 minutes-ish. Plus added time until the end. 1-0 to Juventus still. El Shaarawy is fouled. Mourinho looks perplexed. Mkhitaryan, good pass on to Veretout. Vigna again. Good from Vigna! Oh my god! It's a corner kick. If there wasn't a deflection on that, that would have gone in. Great from Vigna here. Ooh, it's always Chiellini, man. He is everywhere. That would have definitely gone in. Pellegrini from the spot. Terrible corner kick. Oh, Locatelli gets it. And it's a counter-attack for Juventus. Kulusevski runs. Great tackle from Mkhitaryan here. Rui Patricio gets it. Right. Lads, let me know where you're watching from. Very curious, as always. Let me comment in the live chat where you're watching the Simon Show from, because it's a very, very, very curious question, especially if you're someone who likes traveling like me. Who knows? Maybe you can meet Vigna, Mancini, who was better, Osimhen or Abraham? Osimhen definitely scores more than Abraham, so just for that, I think I'm gonna say Osimhen. Six corners to nil for Roma. Veretout. Oh my god, these shitty corner kicks. Mkhitaryan. Bentancur kicks it away. Juventus look like an average club. I think Empoli attacked way more than Juventus throughout this match. But the result is the result. And the result says 1-0 to Juventus. Arthur in and Bernardeschi out. Obviously, Allegri needs to defend this result now. El Shaarawy. Abraham. Oh, terrible pass from Abraham here. Go on, Tammy. We all know you're not 100% fit. We all know you weren't supposed to play this match. El Shaarawy. Locatelli gets it wide here. Time is running out. Still 1-0. I knew this match would end like this. Arthur. Juventus attack now. From Eswatini, formerly known as Switzerland. From Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. That's it. Sorry, mate. Swaziland. Right, Roma attacking once again. Ibanez passing it back to Mancini though. Chiellini kicks it away. Mkhitaryan. Abraham doesn't jump. Mkhitaryan fights, but Bentancur gets it. You know something I would do? Oh, it's a foul. You know something I would do if I were Mourinho? I would literally consider to play with 3 defensive midfielders now. Because one of them, Cristante, doesn't run, which leaves you with 1 defensive midfielder, which is just not enough. So if I were Mourinho right now, I would literally seriously consider changing my scheme and playing with 3. Look at Allegri always with this. He's always like, he looks like Annabelle from the horror movie. You could have called Allegri and you could have scared more people. He's always like, "15-ish minutes to go until the end of the match. Throw in for Roma. Hopefully we get a 1-1. It's not that bad. It's not that bad if we get a 1-1. It can change every single aspect of the table." Veretout changes side. Karsdorp. Ah, terrible pass. They need to be more precise, man. Cuadrado. Great tackle from Vigna here. Oh, it was a good pass. Villar and Mourinho Roma fans still passionate. Veretout. Oh, that's a good image. Mourinho is pushing Veretout to not be demoralized, because it happens. Shomurodov in for Veretout, another attacker. Shomurodov heads it. If Shomurodov scores, I will. It's offside. It's always Orsato which needs to ruin everything. Was it offside? Yeah, I think it was. Morata. Kulusevski fights. No way that's a penalty. Stand up. El Shaarawy, Ibanez, Mancini. Good back here. Oh, it's a good chance. El Shaarawy gets it. Go on. Oh my god, it's offside again. Oh my god. My god gracious. Every single time it's the action can be preceded because that's an offside. Kulusevski fights. Oh no, Arthur is alone. Arthur is such an overrated player. Such an overrated player. Shomurodov fights. He's fouled by Morata. No, Bentancur, sorry. He's fouled by Bentancur. Right, lads, if you have subscribe if you're new, and also if you have Instagram, follow me over at Lower Score the Simon Show. Cristante changes side onto Karsdorp. Good pass onto Abraham. He's not in the box. No! If that deflection was a good deflection, that would have been a goal. Cristante was a good shot. Good powerful shot. And Bonucci deflects it. Oh my god. Corner kick for Roma. 7 corners to Roma and nil to Juventus. They're just too good in defense. There's nothing you can do. How did Empoli beat Juventus at home? That's the big question. Chiellini again. You just can't. You can't go past Chiellini. That's the law of football. He's too big. And then Mkhitaryan fouls. What's his name? Arthur. Chiellini looks injured. Who is it? Yellow card to Shomurodov. That hurts. The problem is that without a win here in Turin, things are getting very complicated. Because Roma still remain 4th, but Fiorentina still need to play tomorrow against Venezia, which is not that good. And if they win, they will get 4th, same points as Roma. And then Inter Milan, Napoli and AC Milan have gone. They're just there. They've gone and no one will stop them. Inter Milan are 2 points from Roma now. Lazio and Atalanta are 1 point away from Roma. They've got 14 points. Roma have 15 and Inter Milan have 17. It's a big fight between Juventus, Atalanta, Lazio and Roma in my opinion. Pellegrini, weird pass onto Vigna. Arthur. Back onto Chiellini. Great pass here onto Cuadrado. Good pass into Kulusevski. Ibanez fights. I'm knackered. Bad match. Very boring match. Once again. It always ends 1-0. You look at the last results, Juventus Roma, and it always ends 1-0. Arthur. Shomurodov fights. Wide onto El Shaarawy, who is fouled. Yellow card. We've got 5-ish minutes to go. 5 to 7 minutes at least to go until the end of the match. Free kick for Roma. Danilo with a yellow card. What? It's not a foul. Oh my god. It's never a foul. De Gio out and Alexandro in. I don't think they deserve this at all. In fact, I think we deserved the win. That's not even a big statement. Offside. There'll be times where I say Roma did not deserve the win. For example, against Lazio, I think a draw would have been the perfect result. Against Verona, Roma didn't deserve the win. But tonight they did, because despite the loss, I think they played really well. And despite the dickhead of the referee, it's just too many crosses. They don't understand that with Chiellini and Bonucci, it's hard to infiltrate just with crosses. Because they're big, they're physical. Yellow card for Mancini as well. The fun thing is, I still get some Juventus mates of mine saying, "Oh, why do you still call us cheats? We don't cheat anymore." You're having a laugh. You cheat every time. I think Juventus fans don't realize what their own club is doing to football, because they don't. I don't think they really realize it. Free kick for Roma. Locatelli fouls Mkhitaryan. Once again, Locatelli protesting. Look at Mourinho going vaffanculo. Pellegrini. Ibanez doesn't get it. 3 minutes of added time. 1-0 to Juventus. Bad match. Very boring match. One person to blame. And we'll see a lot of this going on. A lot of Mourinho complainings. Because we need to make this clear. They can't do this anymore. Or Sato going close to Mourinho now. Oh my god. Locatelli is foul. Every time it's a foul. This Serie A is such a shitty league that you can't compare the Premier League to it. There's nothing you can do. The referees foul every single thing. You touch a player, he falls. Oh, it's a foul. Viña fouled here by Kulusevski. Murata. Caused up, yellow card as well. It's done. We lost. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Because we're playing Bodo Glimt on Thursday and then Napoli on Sunday, and it'll be chaos. Because Napoli are a very, very, very good team. So I could easily see Roma losing on Sunday as well. But let's stay focused. Let's stay positive. It was we gotta blame one guy, and this guy is someone which after this match should literally lose his job, or Sato. I think it is ridiculous in 2021, after Abraham scored, to disallow that goal to give a penalty. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna see many episodes of Mourinho, criticizing the referees after this match, and I think he can totally do that because we have a voice and we need to say something about this. Juventus, or the cheating bastards of Italy. Last chance here, Shomurodov. They clear it away. Cristante. Can't run. Kulusevski fights, gets the ball. It's over. Juventus win. They're the cheating bastards of Italy. Me and Alex will catch you tomorrow for our match reaction, which will be very, very funny. So if I were you, I would stay updated, because it will be very, very funny. If you're new here, please subscribe. Every subscriber counts. Let's build a community. So yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe. Also like this live stream as soon as it becomes a video. Subscribe to my second channel, link in description. Follow me on Instagram at _the Simon Show, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Juventus, or the cheating bastards of Italy. Remember that. Good night and take care.